Unbelievable, shocking things are happening. One of the northern elders, Abdulaziz Bachi, has told Nigerians that Olusegun Obasanjo knelt before Atiku, begging to be allowed for second tenure. And now he dares castigate Atiku. So this is the North saying this. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised what is going on. You'll be shocked. A songwriter says, all my life I expected more from you, but look at what you did. So these are some of the things that are beginning to arise. Okay? So these are some of the things that are beginning to arise. It says Obasanjo knelt before Atiku, begging to be allowed for second tenure. That Atiku was part of those who had to give the go ahead for things to, be done. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. A northern elder and president of the Patriotic Elders of Nigeria, PEN, Dr. Beatrice Abdulaziz, has condemned the recent utterance of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, former president of Nigeria, against the presidential candidate of the opposition party, People Democratic Party (PDP), Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. The ex-president had, in a statement, stated that he regrets having the People Democratic Party presidential candidate as his vice presidential mate during the period he served Nigeria between 1999 to 2007. Speaking to Vanguard in Kano on Wednesday, the PEN president noted that the former president was only expressing his hatred and bitterness against the North and Northerners, hiding behind the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, even as he was brought to power by the same North he grossly detests and hates. According to the Northern Elder, prior to the former president leader second election, he knew that the 2023 People Democratic Party presidential candidate was already prepared to defeat him. So he had to come before Aminu Waziri of Adamawa on his knees. He begged, or Olusegun Obasanjo was on his knees, begging to be allowed for a second tenure. He said that there are pictures to prove it. He further said the former vice president withdrew from him prior to that primary election in order to allow the ex-president win. But immediately after the re-election, he turned all his evil forces against the People Democratic Party presidential candidate, adding that he was all out to eliminate Adamawa-born politician. And when he couldn't succeed, he ended his reign with bitterness against Atiku. According to him, saying that the 2023 election is by the corner, the former Nigerian leader is now erupting and starting another attack against Atiku in support of his tribal man, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Meanwhile, the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, in what appeared to be a move to avert the massive deflection of 22 senators elected on the platform of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), has called for restraint and continue to focus on the building of the party. This is as the president assured the aggrieved senators that the ruling party leadership will sustain the healing process to start by ensuring fairness, justice, and oneness before and during the general elections. So this is what is happening right now. They say Olusegun Obasanjo, they say he crawl, he call they beg. They beg, say I beg now, not do this to me. I'm very sorry. I will not do it again. They say that's what the man beg. So that's what the man begged, that they didn't want to support him for the 2020 for the 2003, because by 1999-2003 that was one tenure. By the time the second tenure was to commence, the North wanted to dispatch him, but guess what? He had to beg people. Said even Atiku, did not want to support him. Okay, Atiku did not want to support him. Atiku wanted to leave him on his own. He said, well, guess what? It was this same person Okay, it was this same person that went ahead and, Atiku, when Atiku supported him, then they not voted for him. Okay, then they not voted for him. So these are some of the things that are happening, and Nigerians, we are all just watching quietly. We are watching as these things are playing out. We are watching very closely as some of those things are playing out. You see, the working out of, politicians, you see, Nigerians, oh, I will beg you again and again, I cannot stop begging you. Not use your life, play 10-10 for any politician. Where are their sons and daughters? For starters, let's start with, do you know that Atiku's daughter graduated with a first class from a university in America? Yes, you heard me well. Brilliant young girl. Congratulations, by the way. First class, was it last year or the year before? During the COVID, she graduated with a first class from a university in America. Now, if that same student was in Nigeria, she may not have graduated with a first class. Why? The environment, the educational material, instability. But in America, all these conditions and more. Put a little bit of effort, you will see the results. She came out with a first class. So Tinubu's children, Atiku's children, most of them are in America. Good? Let's move on. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, his son, Sheyi Tinubu, he's living in London. You know now, marry one fine yellow girl like this. They have 2 children. I think it's a boy and a girl, I'm not sure. They are living in London. They come and go, but they are based. The permanent address is London. They come and go. They come to Nigeria and they go. But the permanent address. So they are taking care of their family, giving them the best opportunities in some of the best parts of the world. But you and I, some of us that are trying to, make things work and make Nigeria a home, they use you and they dump you like garbage. And then you go out to stick your neck for them. Listen, Nigerians, the time of ignorance must be, overlooked and dealt with. But currently now, what is happening are clear indicators, okay, that if we don't rise up to the occasion, more devastation will be done. You heard me. More devastation. And so, Nigerians, what you are hearing from politicians, don't make light of it. Most of them do not care. They are only looking out for their political gratification. What next? What's the next big thing for me? Do you understand that? Don't play into their hands, please. Get your PVC vote. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now.